A connection of son and father through a game that links them to their core. Devin Booker, the leading scorer on the Phoenix Suns, and Melvin Booker, a retired professional basketball player who spent the last 10 years of his career in Europe.
He understood while I was away a lot because I was in Europe playing ball, but he loved to tell his friends, my dad's overseas playing ball, so it was a nice thing. I missed out on a lot in his life, but, it was sacrifices that I made to, be able to take care of him and give him the life that he needed.
Devin grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and lived with his mother, Veronica Gutierrez. His parents were separated, but he would still spend summers with Melvin in Mississippi. Then, his freshman year of high school, he made the tough decision to move from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and pursue his future in basketball.
Actually, I felt like a college coach because I had to recruit him and his mom to make the decision because at first they was against it, and I understand, mom didn't want to send her son away from her for the next 3 years, but once I convinced him that's what the step that he needed to do to fulfill his dream, he was all for it.
The transition was seamless on the court. Devin joined the varsity team at Moss Point High School and thrived, becoming the state player of the year his junior season, and followed that up as a McDonald's All-American his senior year. The move Booker made to live and train with his father was life-changing, and for Devin, the necessary change.
Just putting that extra time in. I learned when I moved with my dad, spending extra time in the gym, hour before practice, hour after practice, that I really didn't understand. I was just a really talented kid, so, putting in that extra work and that grind, I feel like got me to the situation I am today.
Up ahead to Booker. Booker turns, fires.
The 21-year-old has put himself in elite company in his first 3 years in the NBA. In early March, he became the third quickest player to reach 4,000 points in NBA history, a mark that puts him in a special category, only behind LeBron James and Kevin Durant.
I think he's proven people wrong in a lot of cases already, and I don't think it's fair to put a restriction on him as to what his ceiling might be. I think he's got a chance to be a very special player in this league.
But Melvin says Devin imagined being in this position years ago. He was just a young child doing anything he could to get his hands on a basketball.
Like, when I see him on the court, I see the little kid that used to dribble the ball around the house and say, Dad, I'm going to play in the NBA and I want to be in the NBA.
I just, taking my craft seriously, spending that time in the summertime, working on my game, studying my game, and yeah, just eat, like I said, eat, sleep, breathe basketball. That's all I do.
Dedication and work ethic, all stemming from his long days training with his dad in Mississippi. The two have remained close, and when Devin was drafted in 2015, after his freshman year at Kentucky, Melvin moved with his son to Phoenix to help with the transition to the next phase of Devin's life.
The kid believes it, he's confident, he works hard, and you can do whatever you want if you believe in it, and I think Devin has the confidence to be one of the best players to ever play this game.
In Phoenix, Drew Andre, Cronkite Sports Report.